'Cause the music makes me high. And if I only got one more night, I'm gonna leave out a loud goodbye.
This gonna be the type of night we make movies about.
You must heed my words before I'm gone, my son. Now, you will be king. But the throne must pass to a male heir. Hakim, it appears you have a son. He must be found.
Prepare the royal jet. We are going back to America.
Oh, hell no, Your Majesty.
Come on! I'm back! Say it again! Feel right in this mother... Feel good in this mother... My whole hood in this mother...
I'm the king of this shop.
That's funny in hell!
Well. Say it again. It is so good to see you.
Well, I be damn. Look who done come up in here.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte and Ebola.
Famine and Blood Diamond.
Nelson Mandela and Winnie.
Those hungry babies with the flies on the face.
Hey, that's too much. Now, you stepped over the line. Now, we won't be talking that kind of shit about the hungry babies. You're going to have to get out of my chair.
Politically incorrect.
So what you doing back here, Hotel Rwanda?
I'm back! Say it again! Feel right! Feel good!
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Mr. Von. Mr. Von Channel Sweatbox. We back. We live. We active here on the channel. Yes, indeed. Stay dodging them digital jabs. You know how we do. I got another movie review for y'all, man. It's your boy. And today we talking about Coming to America 2 or Coming to America, however you want to say it. The sequel to Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, and a bunch of other people that I can't even name everybody in this movie. I'm going to see if I can name them. Tracy Morgan, Trevor Noah, let me see who else we had in here. I can't even name everybody. I can't even name the whole original cast. I can't remember nobody's name right now because everybody, the whole original cast was back. James Earl Jones was classic. He was probably one of the funniest things in this movie was James Earl Jones. What's the black lady from Rashida, you know who I'm talking about, from SNL. Leslie Jones was great. She was hilarious. Leslie Jones was hilarious. Wesley Snipes was hilarious. Okay, it was just great. Rick Ross even had a role in this movie. I guess because they let him use his house. So yeah, it was great. It was just, this movie was phenomenal. It was hilarious. Now let's be clear. This movie was in no way was it funnier than the original. Let's just be clear about that. But it didn't need to be. Let's be clear. There are people saying it wasn't funnier than... No, it wasn't funnier than the original. I wasn't expecting it to be funnier than the original. It didn't need to be funnier than the original. It's still the funniest thing to come out this year. It's only March, but it's still the funniest thing to come out this year and funniest thing to come out last year. Probably. I got to rethink what all came out last year. This is a funny movie, man. Just because it ain't funny as the first one, this movie is hilarious. Okay? The funeral scene alone. James Earl Jones decided to make them throw him... Okay, let me go talk about the funeral. The funeral scene alone, James Earl Jones deciding to have a funeral while he's still alive is enough to make you want to watch the movie. The whole time, this dude's in the casket, standing up, watching his own funeral. It was great. And he had En Vogue. He had the real En Vogue at his funeral singing. And then Salt-N-Pepa showed up. It was so. Then he was just like, you know what? This was great. I think I'm gonna die now. And then he just died right there at the funeral. It was so stupid, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious. And just in case you didn't realize, because I gave away a good 15 minutes of the movie, spoiler alert. Oh my god, I'm crying over here. I'm legit crying because this movie was so funny. I don't care what nobody say. This movie was funny, man. This movie was funny. The way Earl, the disdain for James Earl Jones, the disdain that James Earl Jones' character had for Arsenio was hilarious, man. And when when they was telling the story about how he had the kid, Arsenio got Leslie Jones got him all high and took advantage of him, bro. Oh God, I'm laughing just thinking about it. I can't. I'm in tears thinking about it. When they went to the movie, look, man, this ain't even a review. This is just gonna be me talking about the shit that was funny in the movie. So I'm gonna try to review it, okay? Wesley Snipes is the kid. So his sister was the girl in the original one who was supposed to marry Eddie, and she's still walking around barking like an... It's so... I can't... Oh, God, I can't. I cannot keep a straight face during this review, man. It's so... This movie was hilarious, bro. Wesley Snipes was hilarious. He crushed it in every scene he was in. Leslie Jones crushed it in every scene she was in. Okay, when they... I don't even remember that. See, let me do some work because I don't even remember the dude who actually plays his son, and he was good. So I got to give him his props. The story, while funny, was super predictable. But that's again, I don't care. I don't care about any of that. You could tell the minute he met the barber lady, you could tell that's who he was gonna get with. But it didn't even matter. It didn't even matter because the movie was so funny. It had so many funny parts in it. Let me pull up this cast real quick so I can give him. I gotta give him his props. Yeah, Jermaine Fowler. Thank you. Jermaine Fowler played Lavelle Johnson, and Leslie Jones played Mary Johnson. But her and Sherry Headley's relationship, Leslie Jones and Sherry Headley's relationship was awesome. When they came together, they clicked up. The way that she was acting when she came, the way Leslie Jones was acting when she first got to the palace, oh my God, it was too much. The scene where she was in the bathtub. She was like, do it one more time. Clean it one more time. Oh my God, I can't, man. This movie was too much, man. This movie was too much. The whole part about, I mean, like it's all the callbacks. The only callback, and I gotta watch it again because it was a subtle one and I actually don't even remember it. But the only callback that we didn't get is personally because they didn't bring back my man. They didn't bring Eric LaSalle. Didn't want to come back for the Soul Glow. He didn't want to do it. Other than that, everybody was back, man. Everybody was back. And the way they did the club scene, they did the de-aging on Arsenio and Eddie, and that shit looked flawless, man. It was some of the best yet. Sorry, De Niro, Pacino. It's just something about the fact that black don't crack. Boom, roasted. No, but seriously, that was phenomenal. It was so well done. Man, it's so funny. It's just so great to me how funny Eddie Murphy is, and so how easily he is. How easily it is for him to be so funny. His chemistry with him and Arsenio is still there. It's still perfect. Arsenio's still funny as ever. Tracy Morgan steals the show with almost every scene that he's in. And then when they bring in my man into the sex with chocolate laser, and he starts singing, "We are family." I got sex with chocolate in me. I loved it, man. This movie was great, man. Being the fact that this movie was just from my era, it's from my time. It's one of the movies that helped develop me into the sense of humor that I got. It's one of the best Eddie Murphy films ever. The barbershop scene was great with all the characters just coming. Oh man, it was just phenomenal, man. When they went to the church, in Queens to stop the wedding, he's like, "Is this the house of God or like a crack house of God?" Oh my goodness, this movie is so funny, so funny. So yeah, it's not as good as the first one. It doesn't have to be as funny as the first one. Does the storyline's pretty predictable? Yes, it's pretty predictable. None of that matters. It's funny. It is funny. And it's just such a throwback to everything. It's such an homage to all the great work that Eddie did in the first one. Oh, they even brought back the girls, the rapping twins. They brought them back. They brought everybody back, man. The whole they brought back my man. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. The fake McDonald's restaurant. That was awesome. They even brought back Louis Anderson, man. It was great. It was great, man. So shouts out to coming to man. You guys got me over here crying just thinking about that movie, man. It was just so funny. So shouts out to Eddie Murphy and Arsenio, Wesley, everybody involved with Coming to America too. It was hilarious. It was funny. If I'm a graded man, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, man, because it was super funny. It was super funny, even though the story was predictable and it wasn't as funny as the first one. It's still funny, man. Still Eddie doing great work, man. We love to see Eddie doing anything, and he's been crushing it the last couple of years. Between this, Dolomite Is My Name, the Saturday Night Live hosting gig, man. You got to understand, being a child from the 80s and the 90s, I was getting spoiled. We used to get a lot of Eddie, man. Eddie was everywhere. He was putting out couple movies a year, you know what I'm saying? And he was always funny. You know what I'm saying? We got to see his comedy movies, and then he just went away because you guys hated on him. You guys hated on a legend, and made the legend just back away. And he slowly wanted to come back. Y'all better give Eddie his roses and treat him like the legend that he is, man. So this funny motherfucker can keep giving us funny shit. Eddie's still just the funniest dude doing it, man. He's so effortlessly funny. So shouts out to Eddie and the whole gang. This movie was great, man. That's my opinion. That's my review, Coming to America too. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Leave your comments. Make sure you click those notifications so you know when I upload. Check out the travel vlogs, man. I still got like a couple. I think I got like one more day for the Punta Cana vlogs to upload. And I'll be heading back to San Diego in April. So I've already got one San Diego vlog up there. I'm going back to San Diego for a couple days in April. So stay on the lookout for that. I'll be staying at a different hotel, so we'll have different adventures. Until then, you know how we do. Keep it locked. Mr. Von's Channel Sweatbox. Dodge your digital jabs, baby. Until next time, you know how we do. Peace. 100,
To the ends with you, I'ma go. To the end with you, I'ma go. To the end with you.